Hi, I'm Rachel Salzberg, a mindset and leadership coach and founder of the movement and podcast series, The ReSoul Revolution. I believe that every person has the potential to create a story of transformation about their life that's so great it serves as an inspiration and model to our families, our communities, and our organizations. This podcast series serves as a platform for people to have a voice, and it serves as an inspiration for you to write your story. It's my mission through this podcast series to help people to realize their potential by resouling and connecting with themselves, and then resurging with confidence and empowered to share their gifts and purpose with the world. Please join the movement by listening to the ReSoul Revolution.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from beautiful, beautiful Whidbey Island. One of my most favorite places in the world that is just dear to my heart, and used to live here for 4 years ago. But I come back often when I need a place to reflect, literally to resoul myself, and to resurge, to rejuvenate, to be able to come back into life in a place where I feel positive and joyful and peaceful, and that's where then I can also help others. I wanted to also talk about and think about what the ReSoul Revolution is, and I know I've been talking a lot about it over social media, and it's a place for people to have a voice, a platform to be able to share their own stories of resilience, their own stories of challenges and how they overcame those challenges, and what were the things that helped them overcome those challenges. And I'm passionate about hearing people's stories and knowing that we can all be inspirations for each other. We all have a story. What I could say, everybody has an invisible backpack. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but if we share, we realize that we're not alone, and that we can share some advice, some guidance, some inspiration to be able to help create that own self-awareness, that own power, that self-confidence to be able to move forward in this world. And I really believe that if we do that individually, then we can create consciousness collectively to make the world a better place. And I wanted to also share a little bit about me and my story, and why the ReSoul Revolution. I was literally, I would say, born out of the womb without confidence. I was very fearful growing up, had a lot of self-doubt, feelings of unworthiness, suffered from a lot of anxiety, depression. I grew up in a family that was Jewish, so I always felt a little bit different in a kind of a bubble of society that didn't really understand that. So I didn't really feel safe to be myself. And, that manifested in my life to situations in which I suffered from anxiety, which turned into anorexia, where I felt like that was the only place that I could control, which was my weight. I went into places of suffering through divorce, through layoffs. But I realized that in that time, it was really about the way I felt about myself and the way I saw the situation. And at the time, I felt very victim of the situation. I was in places of denial and why me, and even blame on others. And so what I realized, I got really curious. I didn't want to be like that anymore. I really got curious about how to shift my mindset to find my own self-power, to be empowered, to understand and develop my own self-confidence, my core confidence, and be the essence of who I am, and to be vulnerable, and share my story to be able to help others. And what I realized were three things. One, it's mindset, and that just because you have thoughts, feelings, and emotions don't necessarily mean they're true. And that we actually have a choice to create new ones and create positivity in our life that then helps us propel forward. It also is an opportunity to understand what your natural talents and gifts are and how you want to contribute to this world. We all have a gift. We all have a strength. We all have an opportunity to make the world a better place, and to be able to articulate that. And then once that happens, then it's the opportunity to have confidence to take inspired action to actually make a difference. And so that's what the ReSoul revolution is. It's about resouling and resurging. We all have a story to share. We all are human. We all feel alone sometimes. And it's okay not to be okay, that we are enough, and that we can help each other be better. And I'm so passionate about hearing people's stories because there are such gifts and opportunities that we can all learn from. Stories of resilience. And those three things, I love hearing about how people shift their mindset, how they created their own self-power, and then how they developed that own sense of confidence. I got really, really curious about it. And it really is creating those daily disciplines and being incredibly intentional every day with a lot of focus to be able to do that. And being proactive with life versus letting life happen to you. But it starts with being proactive with your thoughts and proactive with your belief systems and making intentional choices to move forward in this life. And it's hard. And it's what I call the strength of every day is getting back to center every day, that we're all going to get knocked off track. But we can help ourselves, and then we can also help each other. And being able to take off that mask, to be vulnerable, to share the gifts of our own stories, to be able to help and inspire others to then be a collective place of positivity. We all know people who have such energy of positivity. It creates a wonderful vibration and energy, and inspires others to do the same. And so that's what the ReSoul revolution is. It's about taking care of yourself, coming to a place that brings you peace, getting into nature. That's what it is for me. Whidbey Island is a wonderful place. I just drove up here for the weekend to be able to be on a beach. My favorite places in the world, anybody who knows me, is to be in nature, be in the sunshine, be on a beach. So here I am doing the interview. That was not anticipated. But I wanted to announce the ReSoul revolution as a gift to all of you, that you can all share with each other, and a place to share stories. So if you're interested in being interviewed, please reach out to me. I always love hearing people's stories, and I know that you can benefit others by sharing yours. So have a great Sunday, and I'll see you soon.
Please reach out to me if you have a story to share. We'd love to hear from you and how you created change in yourself and developed resilience, purpose, and confidence. You can inspire others to resoul, resurge, to shine, and thrive. You can reach out to me at rachel@facetscoaching.com or go to theresoulrevolution.com. You can also subscribe to the ReSoul Revolution on your favorite podcast platform or on YouTube to hear more interviews with real people and real stories of resurgence. By listening, you're contributing to the movement, the ReSoul Revolution.